Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 246. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Gloria. What's up, Gloria?
Hey.
What's up, Mongoo?
Yo.
What's up, Daniel?
Hello.
What's up, Connor Farley?
Hello.
All right, Gloria.
Yeah, I was on the last episode, but I kept getting kicked off. I just wanted to say, I agree with some of y'all talking about that. I like, my favorite is Christian Bale. He's the best Batman so far. I mean, I've seen all the others, like Michael Keaton and
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer and all of them. They're great too. And I don't know. I'm not ready to see Ben Affleck. I mean, I like Ben Affleck, but I see him more as the Daredevil. I agree with Bryan there.
What about George Clooney?
Oh yeah, he's for the actor that he is. I mean, it's like
Weird.
it was weird to see him as Batman because he's used to doing those kind of shows, those movies like
Facts of Life and ER.
yeah, a lot of those like romance movies or romantic
Right.
comedies or whatever. But seeing him in that, like,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's not my favorite of them.
Right. Well,
Maybe,
we'll have to see how Ben Affleck is going to do.
maybe become a favorite. We never know.
Hey, Ben Affleck may become a favorite. We never know.
Yeah.
He's got a multiple signed deal. So, what I want to talk about is, because I'm a Marvel Comics guy, Fantastic Four comic is going to end April. And Marvel teases more endings, meaning there's going to be a lot of comics that are going to be canceled. Some are going to die. They're saying they're not killing off the Fantastic Four, but they are giving it a long rest. Now, again, people are saying that they're doing this because they are at war with 20th Century Fox. They don't want to promote the Fantastic Four movie, which the trailer comes out in about a week, supposedly. So I think that's a bad move because they also canceled like Deadpool. They're killing him off, and the Deadpool movie is going to be filming in March. They killed off Wolverine. They're going to kill off the X-Men. It just seems to me that it's obvious that anybody that has the rights, 20th century, that a Marvel character is going to die in the comics. And I feel they've ruined everybody. Even the Hulk, they call him Doc Green now. It's just terrible. So I don't look to the comic books lately because they're just utter garbage. But that's that. I mean, hopefully Marvel Comics can get their stuff together, and we can get out of this nonsense. I mean, what do you say, Mongoo? Anything?
I just think I don't know because you know the way you said about the comics there and that's a load of garbage. I guess it's vice versa as well because you can't really look too much into the films because sometimes what's in the films is what's in the comics, and sometimes they do put what's in the comics in the films, but in a different way.
About.
Yeah.
Because if they start doing what they're doing in the comics, that means that they're going to kill Captain America in the next movie, and they're going to replace him with the Falcon, and then they're also going to kill off Thor or something, or not kill off Thor, make him lose the hammer to She-Thor or whatever. I'm sorry, Thor, that's a female. So I'm not crazy about that at all.
That's what I mean. It just depends how what they take from the magazines, or
Yeah.
I don't think they'd want to. Would they really want to go and kill off Captain America?
Yes. I think that's like 90% they're going to do that.
Would they not lose like a load of money for that, like for all the films they could make on it?
Well, the contract's basically done after Captain America 3. I mean, he is contractually obligated for, I believe, 2 more Avengers. So, I don't know what it is. I mean, even I'm hearing at the end of the Thor movie, Thor goes to prison. So he's going to be out of the Avengers in a galactic prison. So Iron Man's going to be trapped in space, I'm hearing. So, and somehow he's probably going to wind up at the Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that, Tony Stark or something. So this is just getting crazy. But I don't think an Avengers without the original lineup is going to work right now. I think it's going to be awful if they do that, and it's going to be a failure. You can't take like Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, everybody just mix them all together in a pot and call it Avengers. That's not going to work. Connor?
What about the Green Lantern?
Green Lantern is going to be a new Green Lantern for Batman vs. Superman.
Oh, okay.
Daniel?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's okay what's happening. I'm not really into the Fantastic Four anyways, but yeah, the Fantastic Four never really clicked with me. I don't really care what they do with them. The whole thing about Tony Stark and Thor, Thor being in prison and Tony Stark stuck in space. I don't know. I mean, it could be good. I'm not sure.
Right.
He'll find his way back to Earth somehow.
Right. I'm sure. That's if that happens. We also know that the Captain America movie, besides him rumored to be dying, is going to have just about a whole bunch of Avengers in there. And the Winter Soldier. And of course, it's going to be Captain America versus Iron Man. So, and rumored that the Red Skull is going to return at some point in time. So, that's that. And we do know that Deadpool starts filming in March with Ryan Reynolds. That's some cool stuff.
And Ted 2, isn't that coming out?
Ted 2 is coming out in summer, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
do you have to say, Gloria? What do you want to talk about? Because nobody cares what I'm saying. They're like,
well, look, like I agree with Daniel. I'm not that big on the Fantastic Four. I mean, they're okay. It's just,
right.
no. They're not my
Let's
favorite.
talk about what you want to talk about.
I don't know.
You are the host right now. Boom. All eyes on Gloria.
Talk about though. I don't know.
Aw. Daniel.
Put me on the spot.
I'm sorry, Billy. Yes.
I tried to invite you last night to my Star Trek cast, but you wouldn't come in because you were watching Batman Forever.
Yes, I know. Thank you for telling the world that I had the conversation with you. Yes, I was watching Batman Forever, and then I was watching Agent Carter. I'm actually with my girlfriend, and we were watching and having dinner and stuff. So I wasn't gonna let her sit on the couch and leave her alone to just go on a podcast because she is my better half. So I wasn't gonna ignore her. So there was a reason why I didn't join your cast, and that's the reason. Not disrespectful to you, but I love my girlfriend. So we had a dinner and a Batman and movie type of thing, and the Agent Carter mixed in basically. So
yeah, is that a mini? I'm hearing Bryan's telling me that it's a mini series, like it's going to end like after 7 episodes.
Agent Carter is going to be something a mini series, yeah, but it's going to continue next year, I think, too.
Oh yeah, it's going to be like a complete. It's going to be like a full series. Like
I don't know about full series, but it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. What's up, James? James, you there?
Oh yeah, how you doing?
All right. So James, we just stated that Marvel is canceling the Fantastic Four in April, and all the character comic books that they're canceling, it just so happens that the 20th Century Fox has the rights to. So they're trying to say that's not the case, but obviously it is. And in some cases, they're killing off like teams. Like I'm hearing they're going to kill off the whole XMen. They're going nuts because they just don't want to get connected with 20th Century Fox. They think by doing that, they're going to hurt 20th Century Fox, which they won't. They'll hurt themselves, really. So I think it's just nonsense that they'll take a hit like that. What do you think?
I think they're gonna end up alienating a lot of people, especially the fans of the characters. I mean, that's dumb. That's just really stupid.
Yeah, the Incredible Hulk being called Doc Green. That's just corny. Yeah, that's corny. Howard the Duck showing up in Guardians of the Galaxy comic for real, that's stupid. And it's just really doing stupid stuff. I mean, I don't know.
They're just destroying a lot of crap. I mean, is it money issues or something, or what?
No, well, they're owned by Disney. Disney is a powerhouse financially, but they're just being a bunch of babies. because they want the rights back to the Fantastic Four and all the X-Men from this movie company that they sold the rights to because they were going bankrupt. Okay? And when Disney bought them, they wanted it back. They're not getting it back. So stop being a bunch of babies, do the comics right, and stop it already. They threatened they're not going to make any toys. And that's what they did. Like, they didn't make no X-Men toys. Like, that's stupid. You should capitalize on it and make money from it from a standpoint. If you can't, you should support your characters. But it's no longer like, it's like an entity, like business and money. It's not even about that's their characters. They could give two craps about the characters right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the executives, what it is.
They're killing off Deadpool. They're killing off the Fantastic Four comics ending. X-Men, Silver and Scarlet Witch are no longer the children of Magneto. Sorry, you really can't do that. But it's nonsense. Marvel Comics for the first time has got me really. I mean, Marvel Comics got me pissed when they did that with Spider-Man, but now it's really they're going downhill with this nonsense.
Yeah, I told you this. I said to myself, you know what? Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in the Avengers are not going to be. I told you for a long time ago, they're not going to be children of Magneto because since 20th Century Fox owns X-Men, then they can't do that. It's technically now, since both two different companies own, the licenses. It's like
actually, first of all, you didn't tell me that, but secondly, that has nothing. One thing has nothing to do with the other. They own the comic book rights, Marvel, to do whatever the hell they want with the characters. So they don't have to be a bunch of babies and switch it around to make it better that way. I mean,
I know.
Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are mutants. The children.
They are mutants.
I don't care that they're saying they're Inhumans now. They are mutants. Okay, that is disgusting. It has been proven by Reed Richards and all these geniuses in Marvel Comics. So now to say that it's not makes them all look like idiots. They are not mutants. They are. I mean, they are mutants. I mean, they are not Inhumans.
But unfortunately, since like this whole debate is going on, I was saying this like they're not gonna be mutants. They're not gonna be mutants. They're gonna be something else.
But it's not going to get them anywhere because 20th Century Fox is making tons of money, and that means that they'll never appear. I mean, the X-Men will never come back.
You know what I do? You know what I do if I want to get back to 20th Century Fox? If I was on Marvel Disney, I would mention mutants and Magneto in an Avengers movie. I don't give a shit what 20th Century Fox says.
Well, they're not allowed to do that. That's the whole point. That in the movies, they can't say mutants because
I know that's stupid.
But who signed the friggin' deal? Marvel did.
Yeah.
Who signed it?
Well, you know what's going to happen, right? Since Marvel having all this conflict, DC Enterprise is going to take off. You're going to have Superman versus Batman, Wonder Woman, Justice League, all that's going to fly through the roof.
Listen, I am blaming Marvel Comics totally, okay? Because they didn't have to sign the freaking contract. They could have risked going bankrupt, okay? Mm-hmm. But they gave it away, and then when they were saved by Disney, they were like a bunch of crybabies. Yeah. They're a bunch of crybabies, all right?
That's weird, isn't it?
They're going out there and they're talking crap that Spider-Man's in Avengers. And then Sony's like, that's a bunch of bull crap. Now, they're not fighting with Sony, but they're not perfectly getting along with Sony, but they're getting along with Sony better than 20th Century.
Yeah.
But they're not going to... Sony pictures, even if they were hacked, the guy said, we will go under. Sony will go out of business before they give Spider-Man away. They will never give Spider-Man back, they said. It will never happen.
Why?
Because that is their moneymaker.
So does that mean we won't see Thingy come back for Spider-Man?
What's that?
Does that mean Thingy won't come back for Spider-Man?
Toby.
What's his name?
But still, it's always been Sony. He hasn't been Marvel.
Oh, Andrew Garfield or something?
He could come back, sure. It's Sony. It's not Marvel. So Marvel wants Andrew Garfield fired if they would bring him in Avengers. But why would you have Civil War and some guy you never even heard of take the mask off and that's Spider-Man? You didn't even see this guy in the movie.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to see
Exactly.
Andrew Garfield or
Tobey Maguire.
You can't do
Exactly.
Civil War.
Tobey Maguire.
It's so stupid. And they should have never did Civil War this early anyway.
I know.
So
They
Yeah,
don't,
but you didn't like Civil War to begin with, didn't you, Joe? You didn't
I
like
hated Civil. No, I didn't because Peter Parker would never reveal his identity to the world because he knew the moment he did, they would kill his whole family. No.
yeah.
Mm.
Aunt May,
That's the best
you
thing I've
don't.
ever heard.
Yeah, exactly.
Shot Aunt May?
The Kingpin got a sniper and they shot Aunt May in the chest. Okay?
He's still alive?
Mysterio attacked Peter Parker while he's teaching class in school. Okay? Like they went after the kids. Like hi. No, you don't reveal your identity to the world. And especially when Tony Stark and him became enemies, he no longer protected Mary Jane and Aunt May. They were screwed. They were screwed. That
In the comic book, they moved in with Tony Stark though.
Yeah, until he turned on Spider-Man.
Yep, exactly.
And he screwed with him with the armor that he got because it turned off his spider sense when he fought him. So,
Yep.
And the comic books, are they better than what we see in films, or is it
not
different?
lately.
Not lately.
Not lately. With the exception of Spider-Man's got a lot of good stuff going on in it now, but not lately with everything else. Everything else is crap right now.
Well, DC's comic books are blowing up right now.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, if you have a comic called Ghost Rider, you're going to ride a motorcycle, not drive a car. That is retarded.
Huh?
Yeah. The new it's Ghost Driver.
Really?
Yeah.
What is Marvel doing? What is Marvel doing?
They need to get the head examined, first of all.
And in the Fantastic Four, they don't get their powers by cosmic radiation? In the new Fantastic Four?
In the new movie, Dr. Doom's a blogger. Like a troll.
Dr. Doom, a blogger.
Like he's like a freaking little punk that you see on like YouTube. Like he does. He becomes Dr. Doom, some idiot like that.
What's his name? Dr. Van Doom or something?
No, they don't even call him that. They don't even call him Von Doom. They changed his whole last name. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't Dr. Doom?
It's Dr. Doom, but his last name ain't Von Doom.
Oh my God!
It's Doom and Doctor whatever his name.
Oh my God, Marvel!
And they almost turned Dr. Doom into a female too.
They did Thor like it. Oh,
well, look what they did. Human Torch is
black guy,
African American.
Yep.
Yeah, black guy, and so is his mom, and so is his dad. But Sue Richards'
sister.
Yeah,
and it's supposed to be a sister now. It's supposed to be the older sister.
Why are we getting political with a fantasy movie? Like, why are we getting political? Are we making a statement? Not really.
No.
Now, how long Fantastic Four been out? How long has the publication Fantastic Four been out?
Fantastic Four has been the first family of Marvel.
For how long?
Since that was their first team, basically. That's like
back in the 60s.
Yeah.
And first time I read Fantastic Four, you got Sue Richards.
Yeah.
Married to Reed.
Sue Storm.
Yeah, Sue Storm. Yep.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, like, and also the guy who did it was getting in trouble because he made it like Chronicles. They said, this is Fantastic Four. We're not happy with this. So we're going to see what it looks like this trailer. But from what I've seen, Dr. Doom looks like crap.
And it
looks nothing like the comics. Huh?
It looks like crap. I didn't like the way Dr. Doom looked like in the other Fantastic Four movies. He doesn't look like a freaking, supermodel guy, all stylish and crap like that.
No, his face got messed up. Him and Reed was having like some kind of intellectual thing or something. And
yeah, he miscalculated. He wouldn't listen to Reed, and then his face
got burnt or something.
And then they had to put the mask on him with the Tibetan monks and stuff, and he became Dr. Doom. But like, this is crap.
And started hating on Reed Richards. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. They're losing. They look like they're running out of ideas.
Listen, they had a lot of great moments in the comic, but now they just, I don't even know what they're doing.
Stupid. I mean, when you start going away from your source material, that's when you start messing up.
Well, look, you would never have. Would you ever think in your life that Peter Parker will make a deal with the devil and give 21 years of marriage to Mary Jane to save a 19-year-old Aunt May? Yeah.
Crazy.
It makes was like 99 basically.
Or when or the Civil War thing when they killed off Captain America, then they had another tie-in book.
But that was
what happened if he wouldn't have died?
That whole
Really?
thing with Peter Parker doing that, yeah, giving up that all his life with Mary Jane, and that pisses me off.
Right. And you know what's even worse than Captain America dying? When would the Red Skull ever save Captain America?
Never.
Like, what the F is that?
He tried to kill a man, what, 80 years ago, 60 years ago or something?
He was using the excuse that he wanted to clone his body. He did that already. He was in a clone body. So why don't you just clone anybody? Like, well, why do you have to bring... You wanted him dead so long. Now he's dead. Leave him dead. So there was some type of thing going on where he didn't die. He was transported in time. Like, how stupid is that?
Wow.
The Red Skull saves Captain America. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Oh my God, it's just ridiculous right there.
Yeah, man, it's terrible.
Yeah, and Iron Man using criminals to help fight in Civil War.
Iron Man being adopted, and the real Tony Stark, Stark is an alien. I'm like, what the hell is that all about?
Huh?
Yeah, they're trying to do like Iron Man 2020 Arm Stark or something. I don't even want to know what's going on there. Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's so bad. The comics. I won't even go into it.
We got a female Thor. Gonna have a black Captain America.
Is that happening?
Falcon. He's looking like he's taking over in Captain America 3.
I thought Winter Soldier was gonna be the new Captain America.
But you know what's weird? He's Captain America with the wings. Like he flies around and he stores his shield.
Now, Mo just call him Captain Falcon.
I mean, I think that's what happens.
And it's the female Thor happening.
Yeah, it's real.
It's gonna happen. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it in the movies.
So I guess Ragnarok, the real Thor, gonna get killed in prison or something. And
No. He's still alive while there's a She-Thor. They just something happened. A villain whispered something in the ear to Thor, and then he thought for a second what he said, and then he became unworthy, which is stupid.
Oh Lord, really?
Yeah, they did some mind job where the villain made him have an impure thought, like a selfish thought about something about there'll always be somebody that will be Thor, and then for a second, like Thor, I guess, was mad in his head that like he's the only Thor, and then the hammer saw him unworthy. It was like stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Stupid. That sounds ridiculous, bro.
Why?
Yeah,
I don't get this now. What happened to Beta Ray Bill?
He's somewhere. He has his own hammer. He's somewhere.
And where's Loki at doing all this?
There's 3 Lokis.
Huh?
There's like 2 or 3 different Lokis from the future, the past, the present. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
And this Loki is set up for Ragnarok.
Loki from the future is manipulating the Marvel Universe timeline because in the future Thor has 3 daughters, and it was just, I don't know what the hell is happening. It's just all confused.
Is Odin dead or something?
I don't even know. I don't even want to know. But Thor has a sister though, and so does
he got a daughter. He got a daughter also.
So they got a sister. He's got a sister, Angela, who battled Spawn.
Wow.
So
and Loki got a daughter. She's the Queen of Hell, Helena.
Oh, I don't even know about that either.
That's his daughter. She's like watches over the dead. She's like death basically.
I don't know. That's Loki's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that. Craziness with the comic books, guys. But hopefully somebody can just fix it up. I mean,
Marvel need to have an Infinite Crisis like they did in DC. They need to have Infinite Crisis.
They're doing Secret Wars where they're going to destroy universes.
Oh, what? Wow. Destroy them or like erase them?
No, well, destroy them. Looks like it. Secret Wars.
Yeah, like Crisis on Infinite Earth did back in 1985.
They're all going to fight each other.
Yeah, Crisis on Infinite Earths, I didn't like it because they erased the universes. They erased everybody. So it's like they didn't even exist.
Well, actually, according to the new thing, they're not erased.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're bringing them back. They're bringing them back. They're going to be in their own composite universe. or Earth, different Earth.
So what
You know,
about
like
the
Mar-
first Superman? The first Superman's dead, right? He died.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
You talking about Earth 2 Superman?
yeah.
Yeah, he got killed by Superboy Prime. He got beat to death.
I
But
think
he came back as the Black Lantern. He came back as the
Oh.
Black Lantern, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the original Superman, like the very, very first Superman, the 1930s one.
Yeah, that's from Earth 2. That's the one that worked at the Daily Star and everything, married Lois Lane. Yeah, that's the first Superman.
Well, Superman that we knew was married to Lois Lane. And
No,
then
that's Superman. That's Earth 1 Superman.
Earth 1 Superman, yeah. That was the main one, though, wasn't it?
No, the main one was made back in the early 60s and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was before, wasn't
Do you
it?
think we're ever going to see like Superman Prime? Sorry about that, Mongoo. But are we ever going to see Superman Prime? I hope we see Superman Prime. You know, Superman Prime. He's the guy from like the 700th century or something. He like stayed in the sun for like 15,000 years, and he came out.
No, you talking about you talking about Superman. That's the ultimate Superman, I think, ain't it?
Jesus, man! If they threw all this into a film,
yeah, I mean, he is like solid gold now, pretty much.
Yeah. And then he absorbed like the energy from the sun for like 15,000 years. He went to the source wall. He absorbed like a portion of his power, and now he's God.
Yeah, he basically is God.
yeah. You know, he can create universes. He can destroy universes. He can lift the omniverse with one hand, whatever that means.
I don't even know what
he can survive.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he can survive the omniverse exploding in his face. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, if this guy can do anything, no wonder why we never see him, because nothing can challenge him, man.
Exactly.
I mean, you know what an omniverse is? An omniverse is an infinite number of multiverses. So if you can survive an infinite number of multiverses,
he's not going to die. Yeah.
what can you do? What can't you do? What?
Who cares?
And what's sad? And what's sad though?
Boring.
Yeah.
Because
what's sad about it though? I tell you what's sad about it. All the Justice League is dead.
No, they're not.
I'm talking about in Superman and Superman Supreme. They're all dead.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he misses them all.
If you're that powerful, who cares? Because you can never be defeated if it's boring. And you don't want a comic book being boring.
Well, no one's going to watch that, even if
nobody's
they
going to read it.
Yeah.
Because he never could be defeated. It's boring.
Yeah. A superhero is only as good as his villain.
Correct. So
that's why Guardians of the Galaxy, Fantastic Four had Thanos. When Thanos had the Infinity Gauntlet, he was nearly undefeated. Yeah, he was a king. He was a god.
Surfer had to
Yeah.
That's even great movies, 2-part movies.
Oh yeah.
The Infinity War, which should
Spider-Man was in that.
Everybody was in that.
Exactly. Well, Spider-Man got killed in that though.
All right, guys, we're about to be dropped out. Thank you all for appearing. Stay tuned for the Everything Show later.
Yay!
Special episode.